Hello my dear aliens, and welcome again to your favorite channel, Cooking Traditions. Well, I'm very happy to see you again, because today we have a very special guest today. Is Chef Emma. Please welcome Chef Emma.
Hola, buenas tardes.
Well, today we have a very good recipe. Well, what's the recipe we're gonna prepare today?
Es mole verde, que se hace casi en toda la República.
Okay, as she said, is mole verde or green mole. It's very famous in all the country. We're gonna start. Let's go. The first step on this recipe is wash the chicken with water very well. Pay attention and don't leave any leftover of blood or some stuff that we don't want in our preparation. Use your hands and especially your fingers to do the job. And don't forget, this is not only a aesthetic matter. We always need to avoid any intoxication with the food. So this is for our dinners healthy. Also, don't forget to disinfect all the leaves and vegetables that you have on your mise en place. Then place the chicken on express pot and fill it with clean water until almost cover all the chicken. Also place a quarter of onion and a half spoon of salt. Close and secure the pot very well. Turn on the fire and cook it for about 25 minutes. The second step on this recipe is the mise en place itself, so we need to chop the green tomato in quarters. It's not necessary to be perfect, but reserve it with all the other ingredients. Then cut it off only the head of the chili and reserve it. Then we just need a little piece of bread. We don't need so much, so be careful and try to slice the bread as I do on the video. In this case we're gonna use a very traditional bread. Here in Mexico we call it bolillo, but you can use a piece of baguette or a similar bread if you want. Don't forget to always clean your area every time you use it. Now we're gonna fry the bread with a little quantity of oil. This little step is very important because remember that the bread works as a thickener, and the thickener is essential in any mole. I recommend you to use some utensil of wood so you can know the perfect moment in the temperature of the oil when you see the bubbles. If you want, you could burn a little the bread, but not so much. It will give a special flavor to the final preparation. Now we are ready to mix all the supplies on the blend. So first, liquefy all the green tomato and the chili very well. Stop it sometimes to remove it and then turn on again. Repeat this step as many times as you consider to liquefy very well these two ingredients. Then place the leaves in the blender and continue liquefy the supplies. Then put into the blender the following ingredients: the cinnamon, the pepper, the 2 garlic cloves, 1 fried and toasted tortilla, a half of onion, the fried piece of bread that we just made, the sesame seeds, and finally a portion of dried epasot. Then liquefy again very well till you get a homogeneous liquid. At this point the chicken must be ready and completely cooked, as you can see. So just take 1 cup of this chicken consommé, mix it with the pumpkin seed powder, and we are very close to finish. Last step is very easy, just be patient, and if you can find one of these crock pot to make this mole will be better, because the crock pot not only make it easy to cook, it also gives a very special flavor and smell to your mole. When the oil is very warm, put down the sauce of the blender and remove very well. Don't stop removing. It's very important to don't get burned this delicious green mole. When you see it is boiling, that is the time when you have to add the preparation with the pumpkin powder. Continue moving the mole until it's thickened enough. Chef Emma gives us a very important tip that will help you to know what is the exact point when this mole is ready, and it's this: when you see the fat floating above the preparation after you leave boiling it some time, then you can turn off the fire and your green mole is ready. Okay, dear audience, thank you so much. So we have the final presentation. Thank you so much. We hope you enjoy this meal. Okay, dear audience, so thank you. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Thank you so much to the Segag University, and especially to my English teacher and all the community to support us in order to make this video possible. And again, thank you so much, Chef Emma.
Muchas gracias.
Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, like it and share it with your friends, and we appreciate it so much. So goodbye and see you again.